forest of mixed growth, somewhere on the eastern spurs of the Carpathians, a man stood, one winter night, watching and listening, as though he waited for some beast of the woods to come within the range of his vision, and later of his rifle. But the game for whose presence he kept so keen an outlook was none that figured in the sportsman's calendar as lawful and proper for the chase. Ulrich von Gradwitz patrolled the dark night in quest of a human enemy. The forest lands of Gradwitz were of wide extent and well stocked with game. The narrow strip of precipitous woodland that lay on its outskirts was not remarkable for the game it harbored or the shooting it afforded, but it was the most jealously guarded of all its owners' territorial possessions. This had to do with a famous lawsuit between Ulrich's grandfather and a neighboring family of petty landowners.
Please stand for the Honorable Judge Kane. All right, court is now in session. What is the argument that is the problem today?
He's trying to steal my property.
It's my land.
It's my land. I'm the rightful owner. The von Gradwitz family. This forest has been in our name for centuries.
Well, based on this evidence I have here, it clearly states that the land is owned by the von Gradwitz family. And I must give it to them. Please sign this deed, sir.
Told you it was my land.
From this day on, the Nimes and the von Gradwitz are mortal enemies.
Court is dismissed.
Now, the neighboring feud had grown into a personal one for Ulrich, because he was not only the head of his family, but also the man he despised most in the world was George Nimes, the other inheritor of the quarrel, and also a tireless game snatcher and raider of the disputed forest. The feud may have died down or have been compromised, but both men had deep hatred for one another, which started when they were just boys, thirsting for one another's blood.
I hate you. I hate you more.
Now, as men, each prayed that misfortune might fall on the other. And in the wind-scourged winter night, Ulrich searched, hoping he might find George. Then, as he stepped around the trunk of a huge beech, he came face to face with the man he sought.
Gasp!
The two enemies stood, glaring at one another for a long, silent moment. Each had rifle in his hand, each had hate in his heart and murder uppermost in his mind. The chance had come to give full play to the passions of a lifetime. But then, before the moment of hesitation had given way to any action, nature's own violence overwhelmed them both.
Oh, it hurts so much. Ow. I can't get the gun. I can't get my gun. You're still alive. Ulrich. George. Imagine this. We're both caught under this in your own forest, which was stolen.
It was not stolen. It is my land. You're the one that will be caught poaching. Once my men come, they were supposed to follow me 10 minutes behind, 7 of which have passed.
I brought men also. They should be here in no time at all. And once they get here, bad news for Ulrich.
Once my men get here, bad news for George. throw this canteen to you. Can you get it? There's good wine in here.
No, I couldn't possibly. My eyes are too covered with blood. It's terrible. Ulrich, imagine if we go through the town square and people see us as friends. Imagine that our families would come together and we could be happy. Ulrich von Gradwitz, I will be your friend.
Let us shout for help.
I'm not sure if they'll be able to hear our cries throughout this dense forest, but let's do it anyways.
Help!
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 I see some figures in the distance.
Where? If they're my people, I'll have them help you first, friend.
If they're my people, I'll have them help you first, friend.
Awesome. How many are there?
I can't tell. I see what the figures are. They're wolves. Ah!